The debate over how Grand Theft Auto 6 map actually works has set the community on fire. People can't stop arguing about whether Leonida will connect to a bigger chunk of the United States with the edge blocked off by military fences or some kind of dramatic environmental wall. The thing is, once you look at what modern games actually do and what GTA Online really needs, all those wild theories start to fall apart. Honestly, the smartest and simplest answer is that Rockstar releases Leonida as a finished standalone island. No part of the map is fenced off, no sneaky mainland teasing you from the horizon, and then one day, maybe years later, they drop a huge update that adds more land, just like that. Let's really dig into why the connected map theory doesn't hold water and why the pure island with seamless expansion just works better for everyone. First off, the whole idea of connecting Leonida to a massive mainland and keeping players out with barricades, endless storms or military lockdowns feels like it was ripped straight from a game back in 2009. In my eyes, this technique is completely outdated and today's open world games just don't work like that. People keep forgetting there's a big difference between single player pacing and what happens online. In story mode, yes, you can have a hurricane, wreck the only bridge to the north or fill the state line with tanks, and eventually the story unlocks those regions over time. But GTA Online never ends, having some doomsday storm or forever militarized border just sitting there for years until we get a new update just breaks the illusion and the immersion of GTA 6. It feels fake and forced, not like a living world. Let's say Rockstar still tries to lock off some mainland area, they hit another problem: planes. In GTA, we are in present time, not like Red Dead Redemption where you can choose between your legs or a horse. In GTA, people are constantly flying jets or helicopters. You can't just slap an invisible wall at the edge of the map or having the engine stall for no reason at all. Nobody wants a return to GTA 4's locked islands. But maybe there's another way. Maybe you just wall off the border with a bunch of mountains, right? Yes, but this doesn't work in Florida. You can't invent a range of snow-capped peaks on the edge of the map that's supposed to feel like Florida. It just looks ridiculous. On top of all that, trying to connect the map to some unreachable mainland is a technical mess. Oceans make life easier for game engines. The water naturally blocks off the horizon so the game doesn't have to render loads of land nobody's visiting right now. A standalone island completely would avoid such problems. One final point from the connected map camp is that Mount Calaga is mentioned on the border of Gloriana, but that's just game lore. The word border doesn't necessarily mean a continuous landmass stretching in any direction. It could be a line in the ocean, it could be an island split between two places, it could be a coastline. That wording alone doesn't guarantee anything about how the map connects at all. So, if connecting Leonida to a main US landmass is a disaster, what actually works? A self-contained, fully finished island. Then surprise, a massive expansion arrives with an announcement on a random Tuesday. When players see an invisible wall, a closed tunnel or even a faint outline of something bigger, everyone immediately starts grumbling about content being withheld. Launching with nothing but open water around you, no teases, no coming soon zones, just a complete world like GTA 5 makes players feel like they got the full game from day one. It's not just about player satisfaction. Data miners love digging up clues about future map expansions, and anything, include even if it's locked away, will be found. Dropping Leonida as a true standalone island means there's literally nothing to leak or spoil. When an update comes, it will feel like genuinely new content untouched by spoilers. If you think this is just wishful thinking, look at Cayo Perico. Rockstar added an entire island to GTA Online out of absolute nowhere. The engine handled it, players adapted instantly, and the online world kept growing. It's also worth mentioning that adding Cayo Perico got GTA Online their highest player numbers since release. Still, Cayo Perico had one catch: you couldn't just jump into your favorite car and drive from Los Santos to the new island. GTA 6 players expect more, way more. But it's easy to see Rockstar solving this with a high-speed tunnel, a futuristic bridge, or something wild and seamless. Imagine showing up one day and just finding a new overwater highway that just lets you cruise into a brand new territory. No loading screens, no awkward transfers, just you and the open road. Next-gen hardware is also built around ultra-fast SSDs. A long bridge or a massive underwater tunnel acts as a natural loading corridor. eliminating the need for a loading screen and allowing the game engine to seamlessly stream in the massive new landmass as the player drives. Conclusion: forcing a mainland connection and hiding stuff behind phony weather or military roleplay doesn't fit GTA Online's world. Giving everyone a complete self-contained island upfront and then blowing their minds with a surprise seamless expansion way down the line is just better for the story, for the tech and for the players. It's how you keep the game fresh, leak-proof and genuinely exciting years after launch.